What up? What up? What up? Yeah. What's poppin', family? What's going on? I had to come on here. I wanted to come on here and tell people about my you feel me, my little mushroom trip I had. And it's not a little mushroom trip. I'm not gonna downplay it like that. Hold on, let me share this real quick. It's not a little mushroom trip. It was really, 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 really fucking serious. What's up, Nicole? What up, though? Look, I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna get straight to the fucking shit. So, what happened was at the end of the fucking, I don't know if y'all know, but I did the all melon washout for the month of August. And for the month of August, I was feeling really good. I did the I was on doing 108 days of all melons. I was feeling good. I was doing good. I had high energy the whole summer. And what happened was I felt like I had I let too much energy go. I exhausted too much energy over the summer. You know what I'm saying? I just was in the moment a lot. You know what I'm saying? So what happened was at the end of the washout, at the end of August, I was feeling a little overwhelmed at times. Like a lot of people didn't know it, but I was feeling overwhelmed. So I was thinking about like taking a social media break. This is real shit. Like I was about to get off of fucking Facebook, off of everything for a long ass time. Like real shit. Like I was like, I ain't dealing with this Facebook shit no more. I'm done with the internet for a minute. I need to get back to myself. I need to get back to focus on the mission. I need to do what I need to do for myself. That's the type of mode I was in after this long summer of just eating melon. So I had already planned a trip to see my girl Lachey from back in earlier in the summer. We had been talking about getting up, doing some work and getting up and meeting each other and vibing and shit. So, and we had been running a lot of Facebook groups together and everything. So, we had a trip planned for September. So, what happened was I caught the train to Boston. I caught the train to Massachusetts. And I got on the train. I was feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the trip. But at the time, I still wasn't about to go to I wasn't thinking about no internet. You feel me? Like, I was like, I'm still done with this internet shit. I'm cool. I was like, it wasn't, I wouldn't call it like a depression or nothing, but it was like I felt like my energy was exhausted. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So anyway, so I go to Massachusetts, visit with Lachey, and me and Lachey, we watching and we looking at information on mushrooms. And we watching people's experience on mushrooms, and we watching all type of videos. And Lachey had already did the knowledge and the research to what mushrooms do for people. And so what it was is once we got to the point of we just talking about them and researching people's experience off of mushrooms instead, and it's like it took me to a level of where I'm like, what the fuck? Like my view and my experience with mushrooms is like, motherfuckers don't do them. You know what I'm saying? Not in the hood. Motherfuckers don't fuck with that shit. It's like they look at it as a bad thing. Like they look at mushrooms and shit. They look at mushrooms and shit as like something that white boys do and party on and like they drugs basically. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. So we looking at all the information, and she happened to have some mushrooms. You know what I'm saying? Because she was gonna start microdosing and shit. You know what I'm saying, for health benefits. And so when she took these mushrooms and she was having like some stomach problems or something with them, so she didn't do them. So she just had them there. So what happened was she asked me, did I want to do them? And mind you, we sitting here watching everybody's experience off these fucking mushrooms, and it's like, what the fuck? So we watching and I'm like, shit, why not? I try them, why not? So I started off. She like, all right, cool. She's telling me like, you just need somebody who, if you gonna do them for your first time, somebody who gonna watch you and make sure you cool and shit like that. So I'm like, dope, cool, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm out of town. I'm like, fuck it. I'm about to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling my best. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? So what happened was, I did like, I think it was like 1.7 grams of the shit, and then so I do like 1.7 grams of them. They that the best tasting shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? But then she like, you want to up the dose a little bit, because from watching people experiences off of this, people who doing 3 grams and higher, like, you know what I'm saying, of these mushrooms, or these penis envy mushrooms in particular. I can't really speak on no other species or nothing, but what these did for me. And what people's experience was 3 grams or 3.5, they was like going somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They was going somewhere else. So I started with the 3. I did 3 grams of penis envy mushrooms. And when I took them, I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. The vibe is good, the music is cool. You know, we just chilling. And I'm continuing to watch videos about people's experience. And then I started feeling them kick in. And I was like, you know, it started off how I knew they kicked in. I started laughing a lot. So, and Lachey even like, yeah, they starting to kick in a little bit. So I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there, they kicking in. You know, as the more and more they kick in, you know, I'm getting that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm starting to look around. And for a moment, from watching people's experience, I'm tuned in. So I'm like, I'm looking for the shit that people was doing or went through. So as I'm there, I go to the bathroom and I'm like, these motherfuckers don't work. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't nothing. So, but when I come out, sit back down, and I started focusing in on shit, I saw a movement. The walls just started moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she got brick walls. So it was like brick walls moving. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you could see them, like, it was like look like watery, liquidy, like type shit. So then I started looking at everything else, and when you focus in on it, you can see that it's moving. It's vibrating, it's something is growing, or it's moving, or something. There's something going on with that object that don't usually move. You feel me? Like, that's what I started to see. So I'm like, I'm laughing though. I'm starting to feel, you know, a little loopy a little bit. And the music is the first thing that I noticed. She was playing like some spacey, airy music and shit, and the shit, I could see the sound. This is no bullshit, man. I could see the sound of the music. Like, it was like vibrations. It was crazy. It was like vibrations of music, and it was separated from what you could normally see. Like, it's so hard to explain. It's so hard to explain the music aspect of it, because I was so early in it too, and I'm like, I'm literally tripping. Like, the fuck? Is that music? Like, for the first time ever, I see music. You know what I'm saying? Like, And I'm like, I'm literally telling myself like I'm tripping. Like, damn, I can see the music, and it was clear as day. Clear as day, I could see the music. So this is no bullshit, and this is the power of this shit. You feel me? Like, but to keep going forward, so I started seeing these lights, neon colored, the colors of the rainbow. I started seeing the colors of the rainbow, right? And it was like, and it was like colors of lights, and like they would look like ribbons just floating everywhere, different colors, and they just flow in everywhere around me. Like everywhere I look, it was just like these lights of ribbons. You know what I'm saying? Like ribbons of lights. There's like they was just traveling through the air. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere you look, as far as you can see, just ribbons, and it was like, and the music was playing, and they was going to the motion of the music, kind of like, and they would get close. They was like traveling like this, like it was going back and forth, kind of. But every time they go back and forth, they get closer to you. All of them, they just get closer to you. I promise you, and they get closer to you. And they like, but they had a feeling on them. They was like beams. You know what I'm saying? It was like energy, a good energy to the lights and to these ribbons and shit, like that was in the air. It was good vibes from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just looking at them. I'm like, damn, this some good shit. So it felt like it was beings coming back to tell me I was cool, like everything was all right, and I wouldn't like. It was just a good feeling from these lights that was in the air, and I'm not exaggerating. And I had moments in this where I was just like laughing hysterically and crying and coming to realizations, and be like from the visual things that I saw, these lights. Because what happened was after the experience of the ribbon lights or whatever these energies was, it turned into like a steel picture of a fucking rainbow holographic world. Like it was just a steel picture as far as you could see, just these rainbow neon lights and like a holographic world just there, like just there the whole time. And anytime the lights, you would look at the lights and it would like go mix with like a object that don't move, you would see like these lights moving around the object. You feel me? And they would just be going around the object, and that's what made it look like all this shit was moving. It was crazy. So the lights was like, it was just lights everywhere. I'm like, I told the Shay, I was like, I see the holographic world. I said it just like that, like, I see it. I was like, it's clear as day, it's right here. I was like, it's right here. And what this made me question is what's more real? What's more real? What I'm looking at right now, like this holographic still picture of motherfucking just lights and beautiful fucking color and energy and how everything was moving and just growing and shit. Is this real or this plain reality that I'm looking at? When I draw back and I don't focus and I try to snap out of it, and you see the regular matrix? Or is this real when I start focusing and looking and I'm like, damn, all this shit around us? That's what it made me question. Like, it was so many experiences. I would tone in and look at Lachey's face and see all the cells of her face come apart and shit and go into the holographic lights and shit. Like, oh man, I had so many emotions. Like, I could feel energy. I could feel like why we shouldn't worry and that we doing too much and we worry. It was It was one of the most amazing experiences I ever had in my entire existence. And it was just like, I can't explain everything I saw. But just know this, it's a world beyond what we can see. And mushrooms help us see that shit. Help us get in tune with that shit. I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever, especially already being on a frequency so high all summer long, and then to tap into these and to get the experience that I got from these, is you cannot tell me that these don't put you into some type of network. You can't tell me that. I've experienced it. I saw it. I felt it. I knew it was there. I know it's there. I can feel it. It's a part of the reality. We just can't see it. They got us fucking scared of fucking mushrooms, family. They got us scared. Anything them motherfuckers tell us to stay away from, we need to fucking be drawn into. They got us scared to experience fucking Earth. Look, I see somebody on here talking about be careful talking about illegal drugs. Mushrooms not fucking illegal drugs. They just because they say they are. Mushrooms are fucking mushrooms. They mushrooms. They not shrooms. They not drugs. They're mushrooms. They're everywhere. And they're demonized. But they're special. Do your research. I had an experience of a lifetime, family. If I went into every single detail of what happened to me that day, of like 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours of just amazing color, realization, feeling, energy. Like if y'all could have just, like, it was just something like you tapped into something that you're supposed to tap into. Especially when you looking for that, when your intention is set there. You have to tap into this shit. Just like this, yes, just like Colleen said, you have to tap into this just like they don't want us eating fruit. They don't want us eating mushrooms. And it was an experience of a lifetime, man. Shouts out to the Shake Taylor, who really, her research made me comfortable in doing these, gave me a feeling of what to look for when I did it, set my intentions before I did it, and it really changed my fucking life. I got back home from, they were penis envy mushrooms, Sarah. I got back home. No, I'm not on watermelon no more. I'm on grapes. I got back home and I had a new set reality. I know what I'm doing now. Ain't no going back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's clear as day to me what to do with my life. I'm not afraid of shit no more. I'm not afraid of, like, of living and experiencing. Like, the reality I can make myself. I don't have to conform to the reality that you think you got to conform to. Like, this not that no more. Like, after this experience, after me feeling what I felt and seeing what I seen off of these mushrooms, there's no going back to the bullshit that I was, like, blocking myself with. So we only leveling up from now on. 103 days of grapes, family. 103 days of grapes, family. It will be finished. I will level up. I will become a supreme being. I know these things. I felt these things. You can't tell me that. Nobody can tell you who you are. Tap into who you are. That's what this is about, family. That's what this life is about. Tapping into your true self, your true identity, your true person, your true being. And you need some help doing that. You need some help doing that. Whether it's fruits, meditation, mushrooms, whatever it is, you need some help tapping into who your true self is. Where do you get them from? They everywhere. They everywhere. Look online. Do your research. Get them from trusted sources. Do them responsibly. Know what you're doing. And it's an amazing experience, family. It's an amazing experience. We all need help being the best version of ourselves. There's things that can assist you in being the best fucking version of yourself. Mushrooms, fruits, all of this shit. And stop being afraid to experience. That's why a lot of people will never experience because they scared. You got people right now who will be like, I ain't never doing no motherfucking mushrooms. I ain't never doing no motherfucking mushrooms. No, you ain't missing. I told my experience. I told this somewhat about the experience, but I had an amazing 6-hour experience. It was incredible. I'm gonna just tell y'all like this: do not be afraid to experience. Do your research on these. I had an awakening. It was more so feeling than anything. You feel. You can see vibrations, you can see frequencies, you can see the fucking holographic world. You can see this shit clear as fucking day. You can see what you can become. You get an idea of what you connected to. Like, that's what the fuck these mushrooms did for me. Like, I know more about myself by what I felt than anything. Geometric patterns, yes, Dustin. It was a constant geometric holographic pattern as far as you can see. And everything was connected to that. Like, if you tuned into it, everything was connected to that holographic, geometric, fucking steel, fucking galaxy that you could just see as far as the head as you could go. It's real shit, family. We not playing no more games. I'm an advocate for motherfucking mushrooms from today on. I am an advocate for mushrooms. I trust mushrooms. I trust myself. Mushrooms are a part of us. Fungi are a part of us. More people need to get in fucking tune with the real reality of fucking nature and life, and like, it's around us. Cali, you did yours too? It's amazing, family. It's amazing. I'm a do them however often I feel like. I'm not going to abuse them. Whenever I get called to do them, I'm trying to work myself up to 13 grams to do at one time. And I will be there. Callie, I got to hear about your experience. You got a video about them? Because it was just an amazing experience, family. And I'm an advocate now. I'm a true believer. I did 3.0, Callie, and I had an experience. I had a 6-hour experience like no other. And I was with Lachey. She was she watched me. She seen it. She experienced it with me, and it was a beautiful fucking experience, man. And I'm a true believer that there's an unseen world that we need to tap into, and this type of shit help us tap into it. And it's based off your intention and where you at in your life, man. That what you gonna feel and what you gonna see through these visuals and these feelings of fucking light, man. It's all about the light. I went up to 1 gram and it was too much. I did 3 my first time. And I had a 6-hour beautiful experience. Beautiful. Changed my life forever. So I'm feeling good. I'm refocused. I'm repurposed. I'm alert to the world around me. I'm alert to who I am. I'm not afraid. So look, we know about putting the lemon juice in there too. I've been doing. Hey, listen, we on the path now, family. We on the path now. We are on the path now. So I just wanted to get on here, explain what happened real quick, let y'all know I'm back at this shit, full throttle, 103 days of grape shit. This only day number 2. I go to day number 3 of all grapes tomorrow. We going more research on the mushrooms. November 1st, Fruit Up Till 5 Alkaline Edition with the carbon-based cell food family is going down. Let's get it, family. This will be uploaded to the YouTube and for everybody to watch. Do not be afraid to experience the experience. Do not be afraid to experience the experience. This is an experience that you're going through. Go through it, enjoy it, be a part of it. Be the experience. Live. Fruit Up with Bobby Smith. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the journey. And we're gonna continue to rise. We're gonna continue to rise the people. We're gonna continue to experience. I love y'all. I love you too, King. Appreciate you, Cali. And we're gonna keep on rocking. We're gonna keep on rolling. Day 3 shit tomorrow. I'm going live, breaking my fast at noon. Get with me, family. Fruit the fuck up.